The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became...
Shot a goal! Oh, what has... And Park Ji-sung! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Park Ji-sung really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice control. And this is Dembele. And this is Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No foul, says the referee. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Nedved. Oh, easy pickings there. He shifted it to the flank.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Spread neatly. Dembele goes for goal. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Now that's well seen too. Nicely aimed pass. There they go, hunting in packs. Now it's Kudus. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Back into the middle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Chance here to counter. That's beautifully weighted. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 3 coming up. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. He might be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Floated through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Backward it goes. And this is Del Piero. Kudus. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Van Nistelrooy gets... And a chance! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Besiktas have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for it.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? This is a great chance to get themselves back square. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kudus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Besiktas get their fourth corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cross into the box. Up he goes! And again! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful.
Del Piero! They want to be quick. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Lam. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pele. This is Dembele. A header! It's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally...
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's gone looking for safety. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Just a quick announcement.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back, strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? Kudus! And he's managed to get free. He rises! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Messi. Now it's Pele. Now it's Del Piero. And this Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Beckenbauer. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's a cute ball. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Takes the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Kudus is onto this. Chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And no, that was never going to make it. Park Ji-sung. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kudus. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Casillas claims it without any fuss. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pele. Thuram. Knocks it into space. Messi's cross. Tries a shot! That could spell... In he goes again! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying.
Goal! Besiktas! And they've got their lead back.
The goal scorer for Besiktas.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Besiktas take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, chance for a shot! Del Piero. Besiktas have a free kick. Rijkaard has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Besiktas really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Messi! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
He's picked his way through. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Look at the space here. And the finish! He's scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Besiktas could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the...
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Good chance here! Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Mbappe! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Van Nistelrooy, and Van Nistelrooy! It's a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Besiktas really were asking for trouble there by...
And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's... And Torres! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, decent chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Torres. Del Piero charging forward, the ball at his feet. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Torres. Pinged towards the front line. Del Piero. And it's Dembele. That ball looks a good one. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard. Now it's Dembele. Some really good ball movement.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through. Salah. Mohamed Salah! Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now there's a... He's had a shot! Goal! Besiktas! And they're back in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Besiktas take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pelé. Oh, well played, well played. Van Dijk gets it clear. And that's another throw. And it's Lahm. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
And Del Piero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, just skips past his man. Besiktas heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Del Piero, and he's had a hit. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And this is Nedved! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Nedved. Neymar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Dembele. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. And he thumps it clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Neymar.
Here we go again then.
Reemplazado por el dorsal 6.
Del Piero. Dembele. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Del Piero, and the shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a...
Dembele! And the ball's come, and again! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Besiktas blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's been shifted off it. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Del Piero. That's a sharp pass. Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered.
It's Pelé! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
En el marcador se puede ver información.